You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
What a derby it was at the Metropolitano. Atletico de Madrid delivered one of their finest performances in recent years, dismantling Real Madrid with a 5-2 scoreline that left the rojiblancos basking in glory and the blancos buried in questions. The stadium roared from the opening whistle, and Diego Simeone's side responded with a performance full of intensity, order, and clinical finishing. From the start, Atletico came out sharper, more aggressive, and far more determined. Lenormand opened the scoring early with a thumping header that set the tone. Real Madrid, however, responded through their superstars. First, Kylian Mbappé showed why he's always a threat, sneaking in behind and finishing with precision to equalize. Shortly after, Arda Güler, who had been the most creative presence for Madrid, struck a clean volley to put his side ahead. At that moment, it looked like the game might shift in Madrid's favor. But football at the Metropolitano often tells a different story. Atletico refused to crumble. Sorloth, playing as the classic target man Simeone envisioned, made his presence felt with a powerful header to bring it back level. That goal gave Atletico renewed belief, and just minutes into the second half, a penalty was won after Nico Gonzalez was fouled in the box. Julian Alvarez, cool as ever, stepped up and converted with authority. From there, the floodgates began to open. Alvarez wasn't done. With a touch of brilliance, he buried a free kick past Courtois, confirming his status as the man of the match. That made it 4-2, and sent the crowd into a frenzy. Real Madrid looked stunned, with their defensive line repeatedly exposed, and their midfield unable to cope with the energy of Koke and Barrios. Xabi Alonso, in his first major test as Madrid coach, saw his tactical adjustments unravel. Bellingham, brought into the lineup despite lacking rhythm, looked invisible, and Carreras on the flank endured a nightmare debut. As the game ticked into stoppage time, the finishing blow arrived. Griezmann, ever the derby hero, capped off the night by slotting home the fifth goal after a clever pass from Baena. The Metropolitano erupted, knowing they had witnessed something special, a complete display against their city rivals. For Simeone, this was vindication. His tactical calls, from starting Sorloth to freeing Alvarez, worked perfectly. For Madrid, it was a disaster. A performance eerily reminiscent of the struggles under Ancelotti last season. Questions will now be asked of Alonso's decisions, especially withdrawing Arda Güler, who had been the only bright spark aside from Mbappé. In the end, Atletico walked away with pride, passion, and 3 vital points, while Real Madrid left with scars that will not heal quickly. This was more than just a victory. It was a statement. Atletico is alive, dangerous, and ready to fight at the top of La Liga. Stay subscribed for more videos.